Hey there, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris, Synthetic Dawn, in our Cooperate or Die series. So we just finished a physics research project right at the end of the last episode. Hyperdrive 3, in fact, we finished. Oh, sapient combat AI. That's very tempting. But then again, there's a lot of other tempting technologies I'm looking at, including tachyon sensors and Guardian point defense, for that matter. And X-ray lasers, for that matter. I kind of like the idea of X-ray lasers. That's actually one of the cheapest techs we have access to. Let's go for that. That's just 21 months away. We are 4 months away from finishing our society research project, and we're not far away from having 250 influence so we can finally reform our government. We've been building towards that for several episodes. Speaking of building, last episode we did that pretty much the whole time, because there's a lot of building to be done. It doesn't seem like I have to do any more upgrades to the ones that I already built on the core worlds, but those are just the upgrades to the mines that we finished. Our mining income has gone through the roof. Our mineral income has gone through the roof. But we still have not finished building everything we possibly can in our sectors. So I'm going to be going through that now as well, upgrading what I can with the money that I've got. Yeah, see, we're already out of minerals again. It's crazy. It's craziness, but minerals are getting better and better. We have construction ships flying around as well, continuing to expand our mineral income and our resource income in general from the new territory we've taken. So right now, we're just focused on building as much momentum as we can economically and scientifically to where we might be able to attack the Mawir caretakers. That would be a great goal for the series, just to be able to attack the Mawir and assimilate their territory bit by bit. That'd be fun. The drones and their tireless, endless work of extracting ever-diminishing resources from their local planetoids make for a somewhat dull but nevertheless informative subject of study. In fact, we could stand to learn a thing or two about maximizing mineral extraction rates while conserving energy. Additionally, we have found that the drones are not completely silent. They emit signal pings through extremely infrequent, and at a wavelength hard to isolate from... Oh no, actually that is... Sorry, I need to keep reading the sentence before I accuse people of typos. Jesus. Though extremely infrequently, and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. Whether there is anything or anyone left to receive these pings may be a mystery better left for another time. Let us find out how they evaluate mining sites. Alright, so we can track those targets. Now, what else do we have to do? Okay, we're 2 months away from that, 9 months away from that. Yeah, we're close to finishing all of our policies, and because we're still surveying, we're benefiting a lot from the science income of all that. Let's see. Let's go ahead, finish the hyperdrive, so let's make sure that all of our ships are ready for hyperdrive 3. Looks like they are. Just want to make sure these have all the latest techs. It appears that they do. Yep, level 3 hyperdrive on all of my corvettes. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, this is what I want to see. Very good. Are we good on weapons? Seems we are. For now, anyway. Cruisers, how are we doing here? Seem to be okay. And the galvanic gunner, which we haven't built any galvanic gunners yet, but... Okay, good. That's very good. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Also, let me make sure all of my... auxiliary ships. Yep, they are. So I actually need to give orders to every last one of my ships. I'm going to have them come back and upgrade. This is going to slow my scientific progress down for a bit because I'm bringing all of my science ships home. I'm putting these orders at the front of their queue so they will go back immediately to auto-exploring when they're done getting their upgrades to their hyperdrives. But we need them to be able to move around faster. So brief pause, but then when they get back to work, I will be making more progress in a shorter amount of time. Empire leader capacity, leader recruitment cost, max influence from factions +1. Good, so now we have access to more leaders. New research. Ooh. Well, we don't need a habitability boost in either case. It would be good to get rid of these, for sure. Climate transformation is tempting. Let's go ahead and unlock battle simulators. It seems like a good idea. All right, we're closing in finally on 250 influence. About frickin' time. let's go ahead and go back to our sectors. Make sure that we've done everything we can, because there's definitely a few spots where we can still do upgrades. And also, come to think of it, I did clear several tile blockers in the last episode, so I want to make sure that I've filled all of those in, because they should be done clearing by now, or very close to done, I would hope. Let me make sure that everything is good here. Yep. Yep. All right, so Iblaranda is pretty much done right now. Akram is not. We are still... yeah, engineering. That's what needs it the most. Stay focused. Now we need pops on this world. Holy crap. Yeah, so not all of them are gone just yet, unfortunately. And then you need to be probably science lab. How about that? Dear God. There's just so much. Alright, we'll wait for another pop to come through. It's just getting better and better and better. Alright, this construction ship needs to do something. Why don't you go ahead and build that mining station? Anything back here still needs to be built? Yep. There is, in fact. There's a good number of things that still need to be built. Okay. Anything over here? Looks good. Looks good, yeah. Everywhere closer to the home systems, I've done a better job of keeping up with that. But we just expanded so rapidly because we were trying to contain the malware that I haven't been able to keep up with what systems are, what areas of the empire really are improved and which are not. Almost makes me want to build another construction ship just to make sure we're doing it as quickly as possible. But I think we're okay with the 4 we have. I think. I don't know.
Our construction is complete.
Following a long period of growing support for the Freedom Alliance, the Groknamploran League has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into the government, they've become more outwardly egalitarian. That's nice, don't care. Almost a 250 influence. Cannot wait. Alright, so you are going to be ready to jump in here, aren't you? So we got a pirate fleet there to take care of. Let's do that. This is a science ship. Oh, good. So some of our science ships have already finished upgrading their hyperdrives, and you can see them just hopping around. This is awesome. All right, so what do we got? Battleship assembly yards. That'll be handy for when I actually build battleships. We still haven't researched defense stations. Let's get that done. Defense stations, defense stations. It's weird to say defense station. I think so often in science fiction, regardless of the different pronunciations of that word, when you hear defense, you tend to think sports. When you hear defense station, that's more military. Ever think about that? Like, these are just the things I pick up on as words tumble out of my mouth. But yeah, defense station, that's weird. Defense station is what you expect to hear. Anyway, battle simulators and the Grand Fleet have been unlocked. What do we have? Access to the battle frame army and the secret grid, which is... Okay, so these are just unit types. Extra naval capacity, spare parts depot. Ooh. Yeah, let's definitely do that. We've got some small technologies, evidently, that we haven't finished just yet. Also, I have a bunch of new minerals, so let's go back to doing what we were doing before. Can't let up on this. See? This is why. These things need upgrades. Done. And you need to be a engineering facility. Engineering facility. And then I need to build a population here. That's fine. How about we do a science lab there? How about it? All right. Upgrade to biolab. Almost done here. I need to build a few pops. There, there, and there. And then probably would be best to have... We actually need a power plant there, don't we? Power plant And that's it for that planet until that clearing is done. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Let's get a few pops built here as well. Ooh, energy grid hasn't been built yet. Very good. Or an uplink node. Or the mineral processing plant for that tile. Anything else? Lots more. I seem to remember one planet that I was clicking around on. I didn't even fully finish clearing their blockers. This one's okay, though. Alright, there's that. Yep. Okay, that one's already being built up. More beautiful music. Let's do a mining network. Definitely an uplink node. So much to build, so little time. And then Mardom still requires upgrades. Our Gaia world. Mining network. Very good. Physics lab. Done. Let's clear that. And now, holy crap, we have a lot of just buildings to clear. Let's see. I could do a mineral silo. Well, no, actually, because that would limit the production. I can do a silo here. Let's do a silo there. Mining network. I'd rather have a mining network there. Mining network there. Power plant there. Uplink node there. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade to an engineering facility, please. And clear that blocker, please. And then finally, we also have a few more things to build. Let's see. Power plants. Science lab. All right, all that's been queued up. And you need what? Power plant would be fine. Is that all my resources? Yes, it is. All right, we're almost there. At least as far as getting those planets built up. But we still have more to colonize. All right, we have 254 influence. Let's do this. Reform government. So right now we are driven assimilators. And we have static research analysis, which gives us an additional research alternative. So we can reduce consumer goods costs by 20%. So that would be, we'd get about 40 more minerals per month right now. Mineral income. Construct a bot. Building cost in general would go down by 15%. Factory overclocking, improving leader level cap, and leader experience gain. I really like that idea. We could improve our engineering research speed in general. That would be one way to catch up with the Mawir, maybe. I mean, that's a 20% boost. OTA updates, edict cost minus 33%, rapid replicator, robot build speed plus 15. Empire minerals production, just a general plus 10% production to our minerals. Extra unity. Ooh. That right there. That right there is what tempts me the most. An extra 15% unity just to make sure we are accelerating fat. Yep, let's do that. That makes me too happy. Reform. 739 unity per month. 35 months away from our next policy. I love it. Let's do it. All right, all of our ships are back out exploring again, and we have lots to colonize. Look at all this. Look at all this. It's crazy. All right, I'm guessing our ships have arrived. Yes, they have. This battle should be fun to watch. Shall we? Look at that. So pretty.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Hang on. Is this anywhere else aside from here? No. Okay, I just thought I heard. All right, so the Ultra Unity has closed their borders to us. Not terribly surprised. Let's close our borders to them. Return the favor. and then finish watching this battle. It should be over pretty quickly. Glorious. All right, that was nice and fast. So let's get... We have a science ship nearby. Let's go ahead and have them... I'm going to put... Okay, so researching that debris is at the top of their list. No, I don't want to transfer ships. I just want to have you guys return. That's what I wanted to hit. There we go. All right, so this construction ship doesn't have anything more to do. Why is that? Get to work. Thank you. All right, we have a bunch more minerals per turn. Let's go back to Mardom and see what else we can do. Yeah, see? This Gaia world in particular is going to be very productive. Mining network. Good. Let's keep going. Yeah. Flee a Wait, what? Where? Where are you now? More hostile swarms? Aha, okay. In Kajam. So let's actually get let's get the fleet to head over there and take care of that threat while it's nearby.
A war breaks out.
Interesting. The Grotnaporan League has declared war on the Sildaean Interplanetary Empire. That's nice. Color me uninterested. We're too busy assimilating our own territory. Can't afford to clear it. Because Mardom doesn't have enough resources? Okay. I can fix that, though. Alright. So now let's go back and actually... yeah, now I can actually clear these. And we actually need to replace this with... I mean, it's nice that we have this physics research. This is a particle... So, well, do we leave it? It's a nice physics boost. I mean, it's better than any single... Yeah, I'll leave it. Why not? It's an old particle accelerator from a previous civilization, but why the heck not? Whatever threat was there, we've already wiped it out. That went well. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Looks like we finished X-ray lasers. Nice. And modular components, so we can build spare parts depots now. So we're going to have to build those on pretty much all of our planets. Lots of building. Let's see. Unit assembly plant, I can go ahead... Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and get that too. That's the follow-up tech. And then extra level... or next level power plants would be good. Assist research also is going to be pretty handy soon because we're going to be done. Let's go ahead and get assist research because it's only 3 months. I mean, it's not going to take that long. 29 months until our next policy. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing. Are we done? No, nowhere near it. Holy crap, I forgot about this planet. Alright, let's take a second. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No need to count all the way. But that's that. And now we're out of resources, but we'll get back to that. Of course, that's going to reduce our income slightly because that's a lot of new population, but that's fine. A small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. Let's have a look at it. All right, we're 1 month away from the defense station. Not that we're going to start building them everywhere just yet, but...
Technology conceived.
All right, we've got a couple new techs. Assist research. Ooh, we can also research hypershields. Improved assist research. Let's go ahead and do that too. Military station build cost and military station health plus 25. Let's go ahead and get that while we have the opportunity. It's only 21 months away. That's pretty good. We're moving through research pretty quickly, I have to say. I feel like we're really plowing through a lot. That has to put the Mawir on notice at least a little bit. All right, so we have some power plant upgrades happening now, oddly enough. I think these were just upgrades we would have done Let's do a biolab. There are upgrades we would have done on these worlds if they'd been built up sooner, regardless. Build a spare parts depot. Yes, absolutely. So these would mainly go on society tiles. So again, we're just putting things down where... Yeah, right now we're just putting things down where we've cleared out tiles. As I've said a couple times. Probably sound like a broken record, I know. What we're doing right now is fairly monotonous, I acknowledge, but it's all for the greater good. And the war effort. Let's go ahead and cancel building this here, and I'd rather build the spare parts depot. Oh, wait, hang on. I saw an upgrade there. And then here we'll do the spare parts depot there. Why not? Don't quite have enough minerals to build population yet, but we will in about 20 days. The good thing about the monotony is it's all, like, the reward is almost immediate. We're going through technology really fast. We're getting minerals in a lot faster. One of the many moons circling Huff 2 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with a gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we have only a narrow window before it's too late. Fascinating. All right, so we need a science ship that is highly skilled, thankfully this one is, to research that. Do it. A colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this moon once. Okie doke. We've seen that event a few times, have we not? And I do need to figure out where I can put my... Actually, yeah, before I go any farther... Hang on. Before I go any farther at all... I'll check on upgrades really quickly, but I need to figure out where I can put all of those depots. Because those are going to come in handy. Going to have to pay somewhat close attention to figuring it out. It's fine, though. It's all good. Anything more to do here? Nope. Slowly building up. A few more upgrades for Mardom, or that particular planet in Mardom. Ooh, have not built a lot here yet. Let's do an uplink node. And then there's this world here. This is where we just queued up all those other pops. So let's go ahead and finish doing that. I think it's just that one that's left. Yep. And a ton of buildings need to be built, but we don't really have the minerals to queue that up at the moment. So let's first focus on all this stuff. All right, what are we looking at? See, something like... Well, this is a singularity core. I can't replace that. Yeah, see, this is a society tile. So I could replace this with a spare parts depot. That's mainly what I'm looking for. Yep. Just so that we continue to have that synergy. I just need to replace a power plant here, that's fine. Spare parts depot, Tion Prime. Yep. Replace this with spare parts depot. I think that's saying that, yeah, it's a society tile at its base. That's why it's telling me that. So let's replace that with a spare parts depot, we're going to go all the way down because this is going to drastically improve our Unity output. Try and do this a little faster. Let's see, Kurgaros, yep. Place. I've got the minerals mostly for this. Let's let the game go by a little bit and give us more. There we go. There we go. So, I kind of don't want to lose those physics research points. Yeah, let me replace this. It's a little bit unorthodox, but can do away with that mining income. Let's replace this. Spare parts depot. Shukon Prime. Yep. Perfect. Shukon Secundus. Almost done. Oh, that's an engineering tile. That's better. Santadar Prime. Ooh. Yeah, let's replace that energy tile. Yep. Works. 5 more. We'll have to do this on colony worlds as well, but it's most important that we do it on our core planets to start. We're almost above 800 minerals per turn, which is insane. Per month, I should say. The Civ player in me is getting signals crossed. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to need to let a month pass before I can finish up. Massive crater on Kajam 3 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. Yep, so we saw this recently. Physics gained 150. It didn't shave any time off of improved. Off improving that, though, unfortunately. Let's see, replace. We do still need to build this thing here, don't we? Or did we already queue it up? Yeah, we're already. Yeah, that's right. It's already queued up. So a few more here. Spare parts depot and Terrell Prime, and that'll be it. Lots more Unity, as if we didn't already have enough. We're actually pretty close to having another policy. 18 months away. Next episode, we'll have another policy towards our next Ascension perk. We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Huff 2 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space, as if robots care. Most importantly, our scientists, under the leadership of Helperbot N4, were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvelous. It did shave a month off of improved assist research that time. That's good. That was handy. This construction ship is doing a whole lot of nothing. Why don't you do a whole lot of something, please? Thank you. And we are 28 minutes into this episode, so I will go ahead and stop this one here. What's going on here? Has that always been that way? I guess it has. Yeah, it has. That's been that way. Just, I'm suddenly surprised to see them. I remember when they took Asmore, actually. All right, so we have improved assist research. It's done. I want to get those next level power plants and just have that done as well. Planetary shield generator would be nice. Quantum destabilizer would also be nice. Sapient combat AI? So tempting, but that would probably bring on some of the new endgame stuff, and I'm not sure I'm quite ready for that yet. Why don't we go ahead and go for neutron torpedoes next? And on that note, I will stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to probably start pivoting towards contributing some of these resources we've been spending on efficiency and getting all this building done, and speeding up and comparing with the moddware, because right now they're still overwhelming compared to us. That hasn't changed because we haven't built any ships. So at some point, we need to build ships. So we're gonna work on that as much as we can. Let's see, is there anything else you can do over here? Can you come all the way this direction and do some stuff? How about that? Let me queue these orders up really quickly while I'm looking at it. I've already given these orders to another construction ship, but we can have them stack up. That's fine by me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.